Morning, good morning. How everybody doing or whatever? Look at this. Okay, here it is. I was just listening to this young man doing. But the difference is right now, when we look at it and you listen to this young man, it's something that he just say that is no one that was out there that was bigger than his dad. And you know what? Like I told you, it's nothing wrong with pumping up your dad. It's nothing wrong with pumping up people. But the difference is right now, look why we pumping up people. We pumping up people for all the wrong reason. To me, I am not an angel. I am not an angel. Like right now, is my story was a bunch of destroying and destruction of our community and our people. But yet and still, we take such pride in that. It's no pride into destroying our community. It's no pride into causing havoc and poisoning our community and killing our own folks with drugs, with guns, with violence. Come on, folks, because we feel we wanted to take shortcut and take the easy way out. And you know what? Like I told you, don't get me wrong. We all got caught up into that. But the difference is right now is we are far too intelligent to continue that path of destruction. Okay? We are far too intelligent. And what we have to do is get on these platforms and start uplifting these folks, opposed to having them thinking that street life is still cool. It's nothing cool about that street life, man. Okay, these are the individuals that he spoke about. He spoke about Big Meech, okay? Big Meech, that's Big Meech right there, okay? Right now, here it is. That's a Preme McGriff, Jay-Z, all right? Once again, another picture of Preme in his heyday. And that's another picture of Big Meech, all right? So these are the individuals that he is talking about. And right now, what he's saying is this. Here it is nobody that was out there that was bigger than his dad, the Supreme, Kenneth McGriff, and the Supreme team. But it's like right now is, guess what? You know what? We can all agree or disagree. Like I told you right now, the difference is I disagree. What I disagree about or whatever, guess what? It was plenty of us that destroy our community. It's plenty of us that had way more than Kenneth McGriff. Like I told you right now, and did way more than Kenneth McGriff. Kenneth McGriff had a hell of a team. And don't get me wrong, he cannot get all the credit, yet still that is his team. But the bottom line is right now, he had help from his nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. Okay? He had help from Bimby, Puerto Rican Righteous, Black Just, and all the many others that was once a part of the Supreme team. But the difference for this individual to get up there and say, oh man, it's nobody that was out there that was bigger than his dad. The bottom line is every time your dad fell off, went down the drain, guess what? Fat Cat picked him back up. So Fat Cat was way bigger, causing havoc and destruction to the community than your dad was. So the difference is your dad was always under Fat Cat umbrella, even up until the stolen car ring. With the situation where he in E-Moneybag, right now he sold E-Moneybag right now, a tag car. E-Moneybag gave him a down payment, but guess what? Here it is, E-Moneybag changed his mind and said he wanted his money back. But your dad already took and gave Cat and them the payment for that tag car. That's why Black Just got killed. So it's a lot of things go deeper than the original surface that you don't quite even understand, that you don't even know. Like right now, you highly intelligent, 1 and 1 equal 2, 2 and 2 equal 4. And sometimes you have to go back to the basic principle and go back to the real source. Another thing too is right now is, I'm listening to y'all guys, bringing up Alpo. Okay, Alpo's story speak for itself. Regardless of what, that man's out here. He did what he did. He did his time. He's out there. Leave him alone. Let him do him, man. That's the difference. So you just never have to be no cross comparison. But something that you say was very powerful. You say, your father, I'm saying, do not have no glitch, I guess, in his armor. The difference is right now, I refute that. Right now is, guess what? When your father caught that bid, that CCE in 1987, he went away. I'm saying he took 12 years, did 8. Before he came home on that bid, okay, Leslie Caldwell, John Mulligan stepped to him before he came home. And that probably was arranged by Fat Cat. They stepped to him and they made him an offer that he could not refuse. Either you give us everything you know about your nephew, otherwise you're going to be in that indictment. Here it is, this man just coming home. He about to go home. He's a matter of weeks going home from doing 8 years. Okay? Now they coming to him talking about possible life, if he don't give up everything he know about his nephew, your uncle, come on, sit back and think about that. A lot of things go deeper than the original surface, man. So don't come on these platforms talking about things that you don't quite understand, man. A lot of things go deeper than the original surface, man. So before you start saying this, saying that, man, get your history, man. Get your fact check. Because a lot of stuff that you're saying is not true. I don't care where you're getting the information from. You wasn't there, okay? Get it from people that was there, okay? I don't care what nobody say about me. Like I say, this is my platform. My platform is about the truth. My platform about being real. And if you can't be real, I can't be nothing, man. So I don't want to get up here and try to make anything up. But then again, right now, I listen to a lot of things. And once again, when something come out kind of like, cock-eyed or off the wall or that's not correct, now I'm going to check it. And what I'm saying is right now is for you to say your dad was the biggest, nobody was bigger than him. I got to tell you right now, first of all, I don't take honor and pride and be a part of that. I was once the problem, now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. So the difference is you was wrong. That is an inaccurate conversation. Your statement was very, very inaccurate. Right now is I'm saying out of that, you probably 99.9% incorrect with that statement. Like I told you, I can name names, who's out there, whatever. I know plenty of people, like I said right now, that was out there. And right now, you can't even compare the time zone with Big Meech and them, the Black Mafia family, because guess what? It was totally, totally different, man. The difference right now is, yeah, back then in the 80s or whatever, they was getting 30, 40, 50 keys at the most. At the most. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. I'm talking about, I knew guy personally that was getting, hundreds of keys at a time from the California connection. Meech and them was getting 2,500 keys at a time. That was unheard of. But it was a different time and era. So understand, like right now is, as time changed, the game changed, and everything changed. So to put, right now is, your father in the same category as Meech when they was getting 2,500, to 3,000 keys at one time. And your dad and them, like sit back and think about the Supreme team. Towards the end, what they did, they execute, 3 to 4 Colombians for less than 5 keys of coke? So, but they the biggest? Like I say, right now, I am a mathematical genius. But when I went to school, 1 and 1 equal 2. So right now is to kill, 3 to 4 Colombians for less than 5 keys. That's not adding up, man. That don't sound like big to me. That sound like, that don't sound big, man. What happened? Nobody trusts them anymore. They didn't have the upfront money. They couldn't even get nothing on consignment based upon that name, the Supreme team. So just like I say, folks, listen, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Listen, this is my ministry. I'm gonna give you the good, I'm gonna give you the bad, I'm gonna give you the ugly. And right now I'm here to tell you, I am not your typical minister. You know what? I was once the problem, now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. How do we stop our kids to stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address? Why, folks? Crime doesn't pay. If I can change, anybody can change. And let's start focus on praising people for all the right reason, not for destruction, not for poisoning our community, not for killing each other. It don't count. Peace, love, and prosperity.